Although blood clots are not uncommon, as many as 900,000 people develop blood clots in the United States every year, they often aren't treated in time because they go undiagnosed. According to the National Blood Clot Alliance, the lack of early diagnosis of clots, which are easily treated, is responsible for approximately 1 in 3 of those who do eventually get diagnosed to die. 10 signs you may have a blood clot in your leg. 1. Redness. A slight discoloration of the skin in the area of the clot is often one of the first signs of the formation of a thrombus, or clot, deep in a vein. The cause of the skin discoloration is pretty straightforward. Dense collections of blood beneath the surface of the skin become visible as they grow in size. 2. Swelling. Likewise, painful swelling may occur at the site of the clot, particularly if it develops in the leg, ankle, or calf area. These areas of the body have increased bone and tissue densities, making it more difficult for the body to naturally clear a clot which is already forming. One of the telltale signs that swelling may be clot-related is that it will not respond to usual treatments, such as the application of hot or cold compresses. The swelling may also intensify for no immediately apparent reason, and may occur without external injury to the affected area. 3. Warm skin. Blood clotting will often cause a temperature change. In leg clots, the skin near the area may increase in temperature and become warm to the touch. Sometimes, this warm skin also presents as a persistent feeling of heat or tingling in the affected area, which is typically highly localized. Warm skin is frequently accompanied by other symptoms, including itchiness and throbbing. Like other symptoms, these presentations typically don't respond well to home remedies, and will intensify over time if they are left untreated. 4. Fainting. Fainting and dizzy spells may occur if the body is unable to dissolve the blood clot naturally, on its own, or if it detaches and travels towards the lungs. In this case, breathing may become labored. Dizziness may be most pronounced if you stand up suddenly after sitting or laying down, and because of the non-specific nature of this symptom, many people don't associate it with the possibility of a blood clot. 5. Increased heart rate. As the leg clot grows in size, the body will attempt to eradicate it, and the vital organs, like the heart, will work and pump harder, resulting in an accelerated heartbeat. Abnormalities in heart function can also signal that the blood clot has left your leg and traveled to other parts of the body. If so, you're likely to experience other symptoms, including sharp, stabbing chest pains which intensify with deep breathing. 6. Fatigue. Any illness, such as a blood clot, will have the body's defense systems working overtime, which may result in fatigue or exhaustion. As with many other symptoms of deep vein thrombosis, fatigue can be nonspecific, and its root cause can be difficult to diagnose. Thus, it's important to be on the lookout for other blood clot symptoms if you're frequently feeling tired. 7. Fever. A blood clot, particularly if it detaches and enters the bloodstream, may cause a mild or low-grade fever. In addition to elevated body temperature, the symptoms of fever include sweating or shivering, a persistent headache, body weakness, dehydration, and diminished appetite. 8. Tenderness. Oftentimes the skin surrounding the clot, even though it's deep within the leg, may become quite tender to the touch with no evidence of bruising on the skin surface. The veins below the skin in the affected area may also become visible through the skin, though this typically does not occur until the blood clot reaches a relatively large size. 9. No symptoms. Approximately half of those experiencing a blood clot in the leg, or deep vein thrombosis, have little or no symptoms at all. While an asymptomatic blood clot is usually a sign that the thrombosis has not yet reached a serious stage, this isn't always the case. Even large blood clots that require immediate medical attention can sometimes cause no symptoms at all, until the clot dislodges and travels through the bloodstream. 10. Distended veins. Sometimes, a particularly stubborn blood clot will show itself via distension, or in surface veins in or around the area of the leg where it's developing. You should pay particular attention to this symptom if you aren't experiencing similar phenomena in other parts of your body. In most cases, distended veins will not result in complications, or problems in and of themselves. However, in cases where a blood clot is putting significant pressure on surrounding blood vessels, internal ruptures may occur and intensified redness or bruising may result.